We have literally apartment complexes all across the valley that are essentially doubling their rents at a time where we're struggling to make sure that we keep people housed. And I think that this is extremely concerning. It's not helpful to what we're trying to do.
Today, County Commissioner William McCurdy asking for rapidly increasing rents across the valley to be addressed at the next County Commission meeting.
Yeah, the I-Team's Vanessa Murphy continues to examine housing issues here in the valley, and she joins us in studio with more.
Denise and Brian, many viewers have reached out to 8 News Now concerned about rent hikes. In some cases, tenants have faced eviction because they couldn't afford the increase. With the COVID-19 pandemic and the economic hit Southern Nevada has faced, plus rents going up, it is the perfect storm.
I did. I slept in my car with my animals the first night.
Corrine Contino says she lost her business during the COVID-19 pandemic. She's been struggling financially, and her rent, which she was already behind on, went up.
It's just not right.
She tells the I-Team the constable showed up at her home last Wednesday.
You got 2 minutes to grab your stuff, and just however long it takes to change the locks, and you are locked out. It took me by such surprise.
She took her dogs and cat.
You cannot jump out. You cannot jump out.
She says she's trying to keep them in her air-conditioned car.
Come here, my big boy. Come on. Excuse me, let me get my composure.
This summer's been exceptionally difficult for tenants.
Erin McDonald is a staff attorney with the Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada.
A lot of tenants are still facing an eviction crisis, and we are hearing that landlords are raising rents across the valley.
According to the Nevada State Apartment Association, in 2018, average market rent for an apartment in the Las Vegas Valley was $966. Right now, the average rent is $1,237. That's an increase of $271.
Makes it really difficult for tenants right now because landlords are increasing the rent by 20-30%, and a lot of tenants don't have the ability to repay that increased rent amount.
According to the Metro Police Department, more than 900 eviction notices were delivered by the constable in January. That jumped to more than 1,500 last month.
Come here, little faces.
Contino says she slept in a garage the past few nights, and she's trying to find help.
This is not what I planned for myself. I've never been homeless in my life.
Now, if a tenant receives an eviction notice, they're urged to file an answer in court. If they've also applied for rental assistance, by law in Nevada, they cannot be locked out while they're waiting for their application to be processed. It appears Contino filed an answer and applied for rental assistance, but she may not have mentioned it in court, and her appeal was denied. Many viewers also have reached out with questions about whether rent hikes are legal. The answer is yes, but notice needs to be provided, and we have the specifics for you at 8newsnow.com. Denise?